How's it going, everyone? Agent Shadow here with a new type of video for you today. Here you see us in VR here, and we're going to be recording some War Thunder. Now, this isn't the first time I've played this game in VR. Honestly, I've been playing for about, I want to say about a year now in VR War Thunder, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I've had a lot of fun, and I thought I'd bring you guys one of my favorite grinding methods for SL, which is Helicopter PvE in VR. And we're going to be using the premium AH-64 today because we get all that extra good. We've got our just a small silver line booster going. So, but you'll see at the end of this, even with this 10% booster, it's a pretty good amount of SL that we're going to be getting. We also got a 75% booster up because we're currently researching the AH-1 whiskey, which also will come with Hellfires. So I'm excited to unlock that whenever I get to it, just to get to that Zulu, which is what I really want. Because honestly, I feel like the AH-1 platform is easier to fly for me, and I have a lot more fun flying that one. Plus, this one gets AIM-9s and AIM-9Ms and Ls, which is pretty good for shooting down stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that whenever we get to that AH-1 Zulu. So I've got my HOTAS set up to my computer chair here. We got my VR headset on, and we're gonna be hopping into PvE helicopter battles to get started. So yeah, let's get in there. Okay, so we got a battle already in progress. I'm gonna spawn at this base over here. We're going to be using Hellfires and ATAS missiles for planes that come within our reach. Full tank of gas and about 1,200 rounds of 30 mil. This looks just fine. I think we're good here. We're going to set the dampening mode, the SAS to dampening, so our rotor trims to 0. And we're going to get off the ground here and start taking out this SPAA. Looks like there is a convoy in front of us also. How far out is that convoy? If it's far enough, then I won't have to worry about it. Actually, no, it's right there. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here is come right about here. We're gonna go for that convoy first, that SPAA that's right over there. I'm wondering actually if I can dip into the gully here and use it as terrain mask to engage that group over there, because that convoy is actually going to take a while to get over here. So I think I better prioritize that group over there. I wonder if that other 64 is going to be firing at it as well. More than likely. Yeah, it looks like he's headed this way. Okay, so we're going to be using this rock formation here.
Our victory is near.
We're going to ease back on the collective. We're going to cut our airspeed because I want to make this nice and slow. We're going to set up. I'm going to turn get out of the pause menu. I'm going to turn SAS to auto leveling. It's going to keep us nice and level. I'm going to get our collective pitch up to a nice hover, or at least a stable one. I'm gonna stop some of this forward momentum that I have, and I'm just gonna try and slide here to the right. And as I slide, you'll see in here in a little bit, I'll get into the TGP. We'll designate, go ahead and select the AGMs right now. That's a good hover. The Gepards are already engaging that guy over there. Alright, so we're going to get to the TGP. And is right over there. Let me see. Alright. Slide over a little bit more. Yeah, they just took that guy completely out. Alright. So this here should allow me to get an angle on at least one of them. I'm going to slow down my momentum. Keep an eye on that group over there. Alright, I'm going to slow my momentum down here. Pull the collective up a little bit more. Now we're going to enter the TGP again. So, I'm going to move the collective left. Alright, I'm starting to see the group a little bit more. So I'm going to slowly raise the collective. We're going to peek over the top of this mountain here, down at the targets on the ground, and we'll take shots with the Hellfires right above this hill. And on second thought, this may be a bit off, honestly. I may need to now that should do it. Indeed it did. Alright, that guy had that one. I'm gonna do that here. Hopefully I get one, because it looks like I was a little bit late to the party. That's a hit. Hopefully mine will kill. Alright, there's impact. My kill. Awesome. Dead. We're good. Alright, now we're gonna shift focus to this group here. I'm gonna move. Oh, there's a pop-up group. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Happens all the time in this game. And they'll pop up a group right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now those Gepards are going to absolutely destroy me. Yep. There I go. Boy. Oh, this isn't good. Oh boy. They fucked me up. They fucked me up good. I'm gonna have to try and climb out of here and repair. I don't think. Yeah, my avionics is damaged, so I can't engage. We're gonna keep this climb right here close to the rocks. Hopefully will bring us up and out of this alley area without them being able to engage. God, I hate when that happens. They spawn it right below you. They spawn it right below you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're gonna nurse her back to base. Check the map to see where we're headed. Alright, it's just to the left here. Taking a look out the window here. Can't spot any visible damage. But we definitely, looks like we got banged up as far as War Thunder is telling us over there. We've got 1 kill so far. So, you know, we're doing something. But don't fret, because, you know, these matches take forever, at least about, depending on the team and how fast you're wiping out objectives, it can take about an hour, even longer, possibly. And, you know, during that time, it's just, it gets weird. Base off to my left. Okay, I got it in sight. Set up for short final here on that first pad, and there's that big tree in the way, so we're actually gonna cut a little bit to the left here. Bring the collective down. Feather things here. A little bit of right rudder. Just seize her down just like that. Keep it a little forward. So we got another convoy spawn, looks like, a bit to the north. So let's do our best to get out there, assist the guys. Collected up to about 93%. That'll get the RPMs to 100. Get off the ground here and go see what we can do. You know, one of the really cool features that I love about the 64 is the head-mounted sight. That allows you to actually point the gun wherever you poke at. It's where the gun's going to fire. It lets you walk the gun on its target. It's really, really easy. We'll do some tree cutting. Whatever you want to do there. Walk around, it's right on the target. Perfect. Alright. A little bit of a dive here. Get up to about 210. Alright, these aircraft are almost in ATAS range, so we're actually gonna gain a bit of altitude here. We're gonna pull the collective up to 110%. Start a bit of a climb. Oh, these are the guys that were close, actually. Alright, there's 1 off. 2 off. 3 off. I got the wrong one, but we'll take those. Oh, what a shot with the cannon. Beautiful shot with the cannon there. Is that 64 going down? He's on fire. Holy crap, I think he's going down. Oh, okay. If that's the case, it's probably this guy who done it. This guy right here. That be if the case, we're gonna send some love his way if we can. Switch to these. Okay, somebody sent them some love. Beef, you got a hug. It's probably the MI-24 KA-50. Didn't even see him. Alright, we got one more ATAS, and we got some planes in close range. Let's see if we can lock this on. Are they close enough? What's their direction? Alright, they're headed toward me. Yeah, so they'll be in range here in a second, probably now. Wait for it. There it is. 1 off. Alright, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to set to auto leveling. We're going to get set to engage this group over here. Let me check the map and see how close they are. I am going to offset right here. And, holy shit. There's a Gepper group spawn right below me. Same thing. Always happens. But I'm not hearing my RWR go off, so that's positive. Boy, yeah, and just as I say it. Just as I say it. Okay, that ought to do it. There. All right, baby, we need to pull out of this. We need to pull out of this. Okay. Ooh. Oh boy, get a hold of her, get a hold of her. Oh boy, no, don't you climb on me. You need to stay down here. Alright, there you go, girl. Alright, they're taking out the Gepards over there. They're taking them out, and they take them out before I get in close. So they go ahead and do some gun run, yeah? Looks like the Gepards are taken care of. Yeah, they're cleaning up down there. Let's go ahead and get in there and see if we can do a little bit, do some guns. Get some kills. We're a little behind right now.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh my god, there's another Gepard. They didn't kill all the Gepards. That was lame. Why is that so common for me? Why is it like, why does it happen so I can always count on it happening. Like, I don't like that because it makes the game unplayable. Like, how am I supposed to be able to react, set up to attack if the enemy already knows? Alright. At least we're getting planes, though. That's one thing we are doing. Cleaning up these aircraft for sure. We are going to get set up to Hellfire this convoy. So now I'm going to switch to auto leveling. I'm going to try and cut off some of this lateral momentum that I've built up. The launch range for the Hellfires is 8 kilometers. So hoping that these guys are in range. If he's 3 kilometers in front of me, 6, it may be, they may just be out of range right now. That guy's tracking me, so I want to push this down now. I want to hop into TGP. Switch to this. We're gonna set site stabilization, launch a Hellfire at this guy. He's gonna get toasted. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target destroyed. Next one in line, launching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, launch. We're gonna keep this guy First guy should be landing here in a second. Okay. That one missed, probably because the other one lost lock. That one did not miss. This next one in line will not miss either. Alright. Five, four, three, two, one. Awesome.
The victory will be ours.
Awesome. Got some planes flying by me. I can hear them. Just went past me. They're trying to. All right.
Lock. Lock. Lock.
Make sure that tracks. Beautiful. Alright, got nails on my rear, which means there's probably a convoy about to spawn over there somewhere. Well, I'm out of AMs. Alright, there we go. Gepard group right below me. Aircraft flew right below me. That was a mistake on his part. Alright. We still got Hellfires. We're gonna see if we can take care of these Gepards over here. Gotta stop this lateral momentum, get in space. Don't want to rise too high. Get to the TGP. Alright, I see him down there. Alright, someone got one. There's two. Alright, now we just gotta take out these guys, the rest of them. A hit, huh? Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 1. 5. Perfect. 5 seconds till this one lands. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of TGP. We'll get in close and personal. If there's anything left by the time we get there. Odds are, possibly not. I think, let's refocus here, because there's going to be either another group popping up, or there's a convoy over there that we could also take out. For now, we got some planes.
Lock.
Perfect. One from this group.
Lock.
From that group.
Lock. Lock.
There we go. Oh, that missile missed. Another AH-64. Looks like the Mi-24 took out that convoy. Alright, now we've got to wait and see what pops up next. And what I'm going to do in order to not get Gepard sniped is kind of hug the cliffside here as we watch the map and see what happens. We got our Apache brother over there. Looks like he's launching to something. He's probably just trying to empty out his ammo before the next group pops up, so he has enough ammo to deal with them. Another aircraft group spawn over there. Alright, so it looks like they're coming this way already. So rather than head over there to them and possibly expose myself over this gulch, I am going to wait until they decide to make their way past me, and then we'll take care of them. Man, I love this thing in VR. I love this. This feels amazing. The immersion that you get from sitting in here, having the HOTAS set up, and really, taking control of the aircraft is just, it's just amazing. It cannot be understated. All right, and we're gonna engage like this.
Lock. Lock.
That one missed. And they dropped altitude, which is great for me. I could have waited for them. All right.
Lock.
And the last guy in line.
Lock.
Like another group pop up right down there. We do have a target group that just spawned in. They're gonna get the drop on that Z10. Looks like me and the KA-50 are gonna take a shot at it. All right, so let's set up the auto leveling here.
Keep it up, and victory
Gonna
will
drop
be ours.
collective to 50% as we drift into this area, and then pull up the TGP. Got AA nails off our nose. And another group spawn. Let's see. Where at?
We've captured the airfield. We must not let the enemy recapture it.
Okay, it's over there. Alright, so we're going to keep focused then on the threat ahead. Which is here. Across the gorge. There we are. There we are. That guy right there. I'll fire away. Should be able to get that guy. I want to pull up on the collective here because I want to stop my momentum. Okay, perfect. First Gepard down. Second Gepard targeted. I'll fire away. Impact. Perfect. We're going to go for the lead vehicle here. I don't know if this is going to work the way we want it to because now things are starting to get out of line. Alright, we're going to have to readjust position here. We're a little too high. So we're going to drop ourselves here. Drop ourselves down a little bit and get down to their level. Bring the collective to about 10%. We don't want to bring it down to 0. It's going to make the RPMs a little too high. Alright, we're getting tracked. It is probably that over there because there's nothing else down here to track me. Unless, of course, they're telling me that they're about to spawn, you know, another group in front of me. Which I hope to dear God they're not about to. Alright, let's head back into the TGP. We're gonna lock this guy. I'll fire away. 10 seconds. Okay, next guy. Shot. Next guy. Shot. Next guy. Shot. Next guy in line. Shot out. Rifle. Which is the term you really should be saying whenever you're launching Hellfires, is rifle. And that shot missed, so we're going to have to rifle again. Next one should be smacking him in a second. Alright, there we go. Got that guy lazed. Outside the target zone, though. I think we lost laze there. So rifle again. Yep, end up hitting the tree. Perfect. One more guy in the group. Rifle. And we'll let that one hit on its own. Target destroyed. Alright, that group has been obliterated. We're going to pull back up on the collective, gain some more altitude while we're in this gulch because I do not like being low inside of it. Wonder if those guys are close enough for the air-to-airs. Probably not. They look a bit far. My RWR was going off earlier, but didn't seem to be anything out here that contributed, so I think we're good now. I wonder how many Hellfires it would take to take out a base. You know what? Let's find out. We got 4 of them left. We'll see if sinking 4 Hellfires into the base will destroy it. See if I can get there before a convoy spawns on me too. Yeah, see, again, with a good team that knocking out objectives, like, this goes really quick. Alright, so there's nails to my right, which means if you look over there, there's probably some guy. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use this rock formation over here to hide out of their nails, and we're going to set up to ambush these guys out of the crater here. And you're going to see, we're going to peek our head over. Look and see where the Gephards are. Okay, over there. Alright, they're still a little bit out of range, but they're going to end up coming up on that road over there, and that's where we're going to get them. I want to bring my hover. Oh, okay, mission's over, so we're not going to get to do it. Alright, let's see what the haul is. $136K, not bad. 15K research for what was 40 minutes. 136K. If you had a better booster, you know, it'd be much more reflective. I mean, what we do, we stored 15 planes, 20 ground targets. You know, so it's still I think pretty good for a good match. So yeah, that is the AH-64. For me, now we're at 900K, almost to $1 million after that one match, and yeah, that was pretty fun, honestly, for me. Besides the random Gephard spawns, of course, I am just so tired of that. I really wish they would fix that. Otherwise, this is probably one of my favorite modes to play in VR for sure. It's just nice, chill, you know, relaxing PvE farming. Which, again, I think VR makes all the difference here. You know, if they were doing this on keyboard and mouse, it would be so tedious. It would be really tedious and for me not worth it. But it's because I'm doing it in VR and I'm really immersed into the gameplay, the grind doesn't seem like a grind to me. It feels like just piloting, you know, and doing a mission, which that I enjoy immensely. So, if you have, again, the capability, I would highly suggest doing this game mode in VR. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for more, because hopefully I'll see how this video does and see if people like it. And if people like it, then yeah, we'll do it again. But yeah, until next time, this is Agent Setup 138, and I will see you guys later.